So that was Dutty, Moonshine and Hypeman Sage with Moonshine Hype. A fantastic little tune. That is from the album Rum Runners. Of course, Dutty Moonshine is doing some exciting things at the moment with his big band. Make sure you check them out live when you can. Next up, we've got a track from Offbeat working with Plz Nerf. This is an awesome tune. Really enjoy this one. This has got a fantastic music video as well, which I thoroughly recommend you check out. This is Hold On.
I got this email in my inbox early one Monday morning asking me if I was free and available for performing. When I saw where I could barely contain my glee, the Isle of Wight Festival, I was like, yes please. We get our set time and it's 4:45, but 2 hours before is when we're told to arrive. According to SatNav, it's a 3-hour drive, so if we leave at 9, everything should be fine. But yo, tragedy occurred from the moment that we left. The traffic was a mess and every single light was red. Now we're stuck behind a learner moving at a slow pace. If he doesn't move soon, I'ma commit road rage. But finally we get to the port all hot and sweaty, with 2 minutes to go to get on board our ferry. But it's at that point we realise our mistake. We're at the wrong port and ours is 3 miles away. That's when I get on the phone to the organisers and I'm like, guys, we're still on our way, but there's been a delay, so whatever you do, please just... So now we're racing across town to reach the other port. Our tickets have expired, so we've had to buy some more. But I don't even care, we just need to get there quickly, cause if we miss this set, neither of us will forgive me. The next ferry isn't until 20 to 4, which gives us just over an hour till we need to perform. The journey itself is only 20 minutes in duration. It's cutting it pretty fine, but we might just make it. The car park is in a shopping centre that's adjacent, but it's Saturday, so naturally every space is taken. We dumped the car and now we're struggling to find our way round. I look at Cal, who's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. It's no wonder that we can't find our destination. I mean, who puts a thought inside a train station? But finally we find it and we get on the boat. We're not home free, but I refuse to give up hope. That's when Cal's like, what are we doing once we get there? And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, do you know the whole island isn't a festival, yeah? And I'm like, yeah? 20 minutes later when we're on the other side, time is really of the essence because we're on A45. We tried to find a taxi but there isn't one in sight. Kind of ironic really for a place that's called Ride. Eventually we get one and we chuck our stuff in it, and the driver says the journey's about 25 minutes. I'm staring at the clock now, watching the seconds ticking. Our set's in half an hour, please God don't let us miss it. He drops us off outside and we run to get our wristbands and try and find our stage because we ain't got time for chit chat. But the crowd is thick with people partying and drinking, and everybody that we ask tells us something different. We get there at 4:44 on the dot, praying that we haven't missed our slot. We find the stage manager who's the one in charge and has the power, who says, nah, you boys aren't on for another hour. That's when me and Cal look at each other, and to be honest, I don't know whether to laugh or cry. But you know what? It doesn't matter, man, because either way, we made it!
So that was Offbeat collaborating with Plz Nerv on a track called Hold On. Like I say, I thoroughly recommend you check out the music video for that song. It really is awesome. Of course, Offbeat is doing some very exciting things at the moment with his new podcast, Talking Shop. He's having guests on and talking shop about what it's like to make electro swing music. He's had loads of fantastic guests on there already. There's over 5 episodes already. He's done an episode with the Undercover Hippie, Electric Swing Circus, and a bunch of other great people as well. You can find those podcasts at iamoffbeat.com. Now, the next track that I have for you is a tune from Professor Elemental. Now, this particular track is a rework of one of his breakout hits, I'm British, but this has been updated for the modern times that we live in, the post-Brexit era. This is Professor Elemental's I'm British Redux.
Ah, look at that, Jeffrey. Oh dear. I go on holiday for a week, come back, and everyone's made a terrible mess of things. Oh well, looks like we'd better sort things out. I begin every sentence with an apology, especially now it seems we've ruined the economy. I use 10 words when 2 should do, possibly, and probably the 2 to use are "we're sorry." I'm British, although that feels a bit weird ever since David Cameron's latest idea. See, we used to be in Europe, but we got a little cocky, like, "Ha-ha, Johnny Foreigner, I'd like to see you stop me." And what a mess we rhubarb crumbled. Now in every town all the young people grumble. A shame they didn't vote. See, we used to be humble. The arrogance of Tories always leads to a tumble. I'm British. I don't want to close our borders. It's awkward going backwards instead of going forward. Sinister and cynical, that's what it's like. And bloody Boris Johnson can get on his bike. I'm British. Like a clotted cream tea. Pro-European, yes, you must mean me. I'm British. Like the wickets in cricket. I liked being in Europe. I'm really going to miss it. I'm British. But I'm not out because they say so. I might move to Scotland. At least they didn't say no. So if you're down with the Polish, then make some noise, or you're really no friend of mine. We're ever so nice to our neighbours. We must work hard so that doesn't stop. Because there's nothing like making friends with every race to get a racist ever so cross. But don't delight in going on Facebook and getting ever so high and mighty. Don't demonise, humanise, and if you must fight, well, for Christ's sake, do it nicely. Let's act like we've had pints of Adnams all together on a Friday night. Let's not repress our passions. Let's show our most open side. See, I've hired out a room in an old B&B for a tea party afternoon do. And I've thrown away the key. You're all invited, and yes, I'm talking to you. European, like the French, Belgium, Ireland, the Swedes, Germans, Poland, the Highlands. European, well, for a while anyway, but we all stand together whatever they say. So if you're down with the Brits, put your hands in the air. But if you'd rather not, that's fine. Honestly, no, I totally get it. I mean, we were as surprised as you were. I'd like to end this song by apologising to the rest of the world on behalf of Britain for all that we've done lately. For Boris Johnson and Boris Johnson's hair. For Michael Gove, I meant what I said to your wife, you know. For Katie Hopkins and Britain First, obviously. For all the people who somehow believe that poor immigrants are responsible for this country's problems, rather than the very rich people in power. But most of all, we're so utterly, obviously, terribly sorry for Nigel Farage.
Fantastic political commentary there from Professor Elemental. That was the redux version of I'm British. I just noticed on the Prof's site, ProfessorElemental.com, that he's selling statues of Jeffrey, his monkey butler. They're very limited edition. They look awesome. I have to say, if I had any expendable income right now, I would definitely get one of those. They look really, really tasty. Next up, we have a track from Gypsy Unit, who are local to me because they're from Bristol. I absolutely love these guys. This particular track is called House Party, and I think it perfectly encapsulates the feeling of a house party.
What's the plan then?
I don't know, call Kings now.
Alright, where to next? Where's the house party at? Well, I'll come back tomorrow, innit?
You don't even have a house, mate!
They want a slammer, coming banging like a hammer. Got the grammar for the family, I'm a lure, never stammer. I spit adrenaline, for ketamine, you're peddling. I'm quicker than amphetamines, so sick of man, so settle in. Enjoy the ride, cause we through the vibe. Mashing up the house party, we destroy the night. So where the ladies are amazing with the crazy rap. Raving on the way, got the hazy grape from Asia. Stay rapping lots, chatterbox, lap it up. I can still smash it, mash stuff on the acid drops. Tripping off microdots, ripping the mic apart. Think that my sight is gone, might have gone wrong. Done too much too young. I look around the gaff like what's gone on. Cause it's looking like a sport and it was a bombs. And I'm sat like a mong and everybody is gone.
Come rave with me, got that beat and about to free, oh. Come rave with us, got bass so loud it's dangerous. Come rave with me, got that beat and about to free, oh. Come rave with us, got bass so loud it's dangerous.